I am live for day 3 of our Fit Mama Masterclass. All right. Okay. Today is day 3, you guys, of our Fit Mama Masterclass, and I'm excited today. So I am coming to you live from Zoom today because I'm going to share my screen and show you some goodies, some things, some secrets here, our Fit Mama secrets. So as you guys are hopping on live, say hi. Since I am live streaming through Zoom today, I just really want to triple check that you guys can hear me and see me as well. So definitely say hi as you're hopping on live. What is up? Hey, Rosalie. Okay, perfect. I see your comment. Great. So, man, I'm excited today. The last few days of the masterclass in here has been straight fire. There's been so much that we have shared with you guys in here that if you haven't gotten a chance to watch them, definitely go back and watch the replay when you can. Okay. So I am setting myself up. So you guys bear with me for a second. Technology isn't always my friend. So I like to quadruple check to make sure that I'm seeing your comments and you guys can just see me and hear me. So again, say hi if you're here live with me today. If you are catching this on replay, definitely drop replay with me in the comments so that I can see that you're here. And today is my favorite day. Why? Because I love to teach. And today is going to be a little bit more of a teaching. I want to help you guys see that there is a method to our madness, is what I always like to call it. And why so many of the women that we are coaching are having great results and what the heck we're doing with them besides just teaching them about macros, right? So, hey, you guys, good morning. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Amy. I love that you guys are here. And so I know live streaming from Zoom sometimes is a little harder for people to catch that I'm actually live. Awesome Facebook algorithm and all the things. So again, if you signed up, don't worry because I'm sending this to you in an email as well too as soon as I'm done so that you can always catch it on replay. So a couple of things that I'm going to talk about today, you guys. There's a couple of things that I'm going to share with you as well as sharing my screen soon. I made a pretty little presentation so I can visibly show you guys some things that have to do with the fat loss phases. Okay. Because there's way more to macros. There's way more to losing fat. There's way more to just dropping weight and getting to the place that you want to be than just simply calculating a macro and staying there forever. Okay. There's definitely more to it. So we're going to talk today about, we're going to learn why a fat loss phase needs to be different phases so that you can have continued success and help you overcome plateaus. So again, I asked this yesterday, but I love to have you guys share with me in the comments. What is your goal that you're working on right now? Are you working on weight loss or fat loss, which you guys, those are simultaneously. You can actually do those together. There is a myth floating out there that says you have to lose weight first and then tone up, and that's a big fat lie. Okay, just FYI. But if you're maybe it's just toning up is your thing. You're like, man, I just want to tone what I got. I'm tired of seeing what I see. I just want to have some muscle. How many of you guys want to have some muscle? Put muscle in the comments. And I don't mean manly, bulky muscle. That's not what I'm talking about. It's never a goal of any woman that I've coached. They don't want to look manly, right? They want to feel good in their own skin. They want to look good. They do want to see some muscle tone. And so I love it. Rosalie, toning and energy. Awesome. Charlene, weight and fat loss, but also want to tone up. Awesome. And the thing is through these fat loss phases that I'm going to physically show you guys today, you can do all of the above. You can lose pounds, you can tone up and lose fat. You guys, toning up it's losing fat and building muscle. That is what toning up really is. And so a lot of people think those things are separate. It's really not. If you want to tone up, we need to lose fat and build muscle. That's what it is, right? But today I'm also going to share some holiday tips. So stay tuned. I promise. The holidays are coming. And it's hard to believe that they're already here. But today I am going to also chat a little bit about our favorite holiday tips, learn how to cook and enjoy your family at the same time while still getting results and enjoy the holiday food. What is your favorite holiday food in the comments. Let's talk about holiday food coming up. I love it all. But let's talk about yours. What is your favorite holiday food? And I want to give you guys some hope and some clarity today to help you understand that you can enjoy some of your holiday food. You can enjoy the apple pie if you like the apple pie. You can enjoy the pumpkin pie. You can enjoy the anything and still stay, either maintain, you can still lose, or there's so many different things. But you guys, when you find food freedom, which is what we relate to macros is food freedom. Macros has been overcomplicated in the world of today, and we love to simplify it for you, coach you through it, and help you understand it. That's what we do in our programs. Okay. But food freedom, when you are on a lifestyle change, when you are losing weight, you are making changes in your body, and you have a holiday meal, you have a day where you splurge a little bit more. It is not the beautiful thing of macros, okay, versus fad diets is you can enjoy Thanksgiving dinner. Okay. And it's not going to take you 10 steps backwards. Like if you were on a fad diet. Okay. If you were on a fad diet that doesn't let you eat carbs, it doesn't let you eat certain things, that has all these lists and rules of don't, can't, then when you enjoy holiday meals, that's when you're going to be up 6 pounds. That's where you are going to go all the way back to the beginning. That's why we are totally against restrictive diets. We help the women in our programs, in our VIP group, help them understand, okay, go enjoy food, ladies. Go enjoy it. You deserve it. You need it. Do not restrict yourself for life, because that's just not life. Okay. That's not living. So, again, we're going to talk a little bit about that today. So, let me get my screen going here. I'm going to share it with you guys, because again, I really want to chat with you guys about these fat loss phases first. I love bringing clarity to your mind about what the heck is a fat loss phase. Okay. So let's just get to it. I know you guys are here to learn and hear about this. So enough fluff, right? Hey, let's get to it. So I'm going to start right here. I want to make sure that you guys can see this. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you guys can see my screen. What are the fat loss phases? It should say, what are the fat loss phases? Somebody give me a thumbs up in the comments. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me and see me. I think you can. Okay. I see some hearts. I see some thumbs. Thank you guys. Okay, cool. So I felt really called today to share my screen, because if you're like me, I'm a visual person. If you're visual, put visual in the comments to know that I'm not alone. I want to talk about the fat loss phases because they're so incredibly important, but they're also something it's just never talked about, right? Like there's people talk about macros, and there's 20,000 formulas out there in today's world that are insanely confusing for most people. How many of you guys have ever tried to do macros on your own and you're like confused? Put confused in the comments. It can be very confusing. Okay. But I will tell you, there is a way to do it, and simplicity is the key, right? What are the fat loss phases? A fat loss phase, even if you're like, I want to lose 50 pounds, you can benefit from the fat loss phases, because we want to help you lose the 50 pounds, but we want to help you keep it off. We don't want to just help you drastically drop 50 pounds and then what? Gain it back, right? Nobody wants to lose and gain. I don't know anybody, if I asked you that question in the comments, you would say, I want to lose and gain, right? But the fat loss phases, the whole purpose of them is to help you lose fat and pounds. But like I said, that will stay off. So if you want to lose 50 pounds, you can go through these phases. Your phases just may take a lot longer, or not a lot longer, but they may take longer than the person that just needs to lose 10 pounds. Everybody's phases are slightly different in the length of how long you need to be in the phases, right? It's just not a one-time formula. That's the thing about macros. We do have a macro class. You guys, we have a macro class that is actually on our Black Friday list, which I'm going to share a little bit with you today and tomorrow about Black Friday. But just know that we have a macro class that has a Fit Mama formula on it. It's a crazy simple formula. It does not include all the fancy phases, but it's on sale for only $17. So just FYI, if you want the class, put class in the comments. Just know it's a place to start, right? But let's get to it. What are the phases? And why am I doing this training? I feel like it's very important sometimes to explain to you a little bit of why the heck I'm even doing this. Why am I sharing my screen? And why am I teaching you what we do behind the scenes? because I want to educate you guys to help understand that there's more than just a cookie cutter number out there. And that's the thing. There's not a cookie cutter number, right? So I want to do this training because so many women in our programs and coaching, the way we're coaching, are getting amazing results with the macros and the phases. I'm actually going to show you guys some pictures here shortly too of some transformations of some beautiful ladies that we are coaching that they gave me permission to share with you guys, just to give you hope to see what is possible for you, right? And the second reason I'm doing this is because so many women are still confused, and I get it, on how in the world am I supposed to lose fat and keep going longer than 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months even. What do I do after 3 months? I don't know. And you're not done in 3 months, right? This is a lifelong journey, right? Put lifelong journey in the comments, just so I want that to set in with you guys today over these last 3 days. It's not a journey that lasts 3 months once I lose my pounds and then I just stop. That's not that's not a health journey, right? We want to add years to our life. We don't want to just take off pounds and then go back to where we were before. And so many women, okay, another reason behind the method behind the madness of what we do is coaching in this training, why I wanted to pop in here and do this today, is because so many women are struggling to stop the fad diets. That's obviously something we've talked about over the last couple of days, right? And get results. They're struggling getting results and keeping them off and not falling victim to the fad diets again. Okay. So why are there different phases? And then I believe the next slide is going to break them down for you. Okay. So why in the world are there different phases of dieting? Well, here's why. Your body can only stay at the same calorie amount for a certain amount of time. And that is typically the fat loss phase, which is phase 1. Okay. We can get you at a certain amount. So some of you guys have coached with us in the past in either our 6-week program, which is also on the Black Friday list, by the way, for $100 off. We have a 6-week program called Tone 6. Some of you guys went through that program, and I will tell you that's a fat loss phase, but it's only part of it. Okay. It's not long enough to really take you to exactly where you want to be. It's just a taste. It's just a taste, right? So your body can't stay at the same calorie amount for too long, you guys. If you go into a fat loss phase, which is calorie deficit, which is a lower amount that will help you lose pounds and lose fat, you can only stay there for so long, and then your body starts to stress out. Okay. And then that's where plateaus come in, and then you stop seeing change. Even though you're super consistent at that same number, you will stop seeing change. Your body will plateau. You just need to change it up, right? And the 4 phases we focus on as Fit Mama coaches with macros is what I'm about to show you. Okay. Are you ready? Put ready in the comments. Ta-da! Drum roll. I'm drum rolling on my desk. I know, silly. Okay. So there's 4 phases, and these are the 4 phases. That is what we strive to get everybody through. Okay. And some of our women are in the middle of these phases. Some of the women are working on the intuitive eating phase. Some women that we're coaching are still in the fat loss phase. Some women went through a fat loss phase with us. And then a little bit of a metabolic reset. It depends on the person. Okay. Just know this is an estimate as far as time frame. A fat loss phase, again, this is where, say if you were to sign up for coaching with us on a customized one-on-one level, right? We start off, we get information from you. And then we set you up on a specific nutritional goal, your macros, your calories, your protein, your fat, and your carbs. And the whole purpose of that phase is so that we can start helping you see change, so that we can start helping you eat enough, okay, but at a low enough amount that you can start seeing change. That's our fat loss phase, okay? Our fat loss phase. And guys, the ladies, I say guys a lot, and we are women in here. I don't know why I do that. But the fat loss phase lasts, you guys, about 3 to 4 months. Okay. That's 12 to 15, 16 weeks. But we have to shift out of this phase and increase your calories so that your metabolism continues to rev your engine. We got to rev your engine. Okay. So you start off with the fat loss phase. And then when you get to that place where your body stops responding, okay, then we go into what we call as a metabolic reset phase. And what that is we slowly start to increase your food. We got to start increasing carbs, fats, calories overall. Why? It's like the way that I like to explain this phase, you guys, is it's like a remote control car, right? A remote control car, the battery's going to die after a while unless you plug it in. So the metabolic reset phase is like this, where the car is going and it's having fun and the kids are riding, it's driving in the street and having all the fun, but then it dies. Okay, it stops working. That's your metabolism and your body stops responding. When you got to take the battery off of the remote control car and you got to plug it in and charge it. That's like a metabolic reset phase. And it is all about eating more food. I like this phase because I like to eat more food. I want to enjoy more carbs. I want to enjoy more. And you do in this phase. Okay. But the beauty of it is you're still seeing results in this phase. And then we do that for a few weeks, okay, anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. And then if you have not reached your goal, we go back to another fat loss phase. Okay, so the first two phases can go back and forth depending on you and your body and your results. Now, when we get to the results that you want, when we get you there, these next two phases are very important too, because now we want to teach you how you just need to maintain this phase with what you're eating. Okay, once you've reached your goal, we find the maintenance calories and macros to help you feel and function. How many of you guys just want to feel and function good? Put feel and function in the comments. Again, that's what we're all about, while helping you get the physical results, of course. But now we take you to this phase, so we help you understand where you need to stay from here on out so you can maintain, okay? Because you're no longer trying to lose. We always strive to be better, guys, okay? But the last phase is my favorite because everybody wants to get to a place where they can eat this way and stop tracking, right? How many of you guys would love to get to your results, still eat that way, but no longer have to track? That sounds like heaven, right? If that is you and you're like, yes, that would sound like heaven, because I know I have to track to get the results that I want, but I don't want to track forever. Nobody wants to track forever. Put heaven in the comments if you're like, that would sound amazing. Let me get to my results and now just eat that way, because now in this last phase, you guys, it's intuitively eating, meaning you don't have to think about it. It is second nature now for you to eat enough food, for you to eat enough protein, for make sure you're getting enough carbs, not too much, but not too low either, and a good amount of healthy fat, right? I love it, Cynthia. You're right there with us. Heaven. It sounds like heaven. It's possible, you guys. And there's that intuitive phase where we slowly start to taper women off of the tracking piece. Yeah. And Cynthia, you just went it on autopilot, and it will get there. I promise. It takes time. It takes time. Like now I feel like I'm in that intuitive phase. I still love to track occasionally, but lately I've actually just been more the intuitive eating because it is autopilot. I've done it off and on for years. Everybody's different, but it takes time. You've got to make the sacrifice of doing the tracking and going through phases first. It's where you learn. It's where you learn how to do this intuitively. Okay. And it's all about being consistent. So there's a nice little picture of what the phases are. Now, I wanted to, I forgot. I'm going to share some pictures of you guys in a second of some ladies so you can see. Now, if you're like, oh gosh, I need help with this, there's obviously multiple ways. I'm going to put a link above this video when I'm done. There is, it's going to show you our Black Friday specials. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and drop those today. But I'm also going to drop a link to my calendar. So if you're like, this all sounds great, I'd like to talk to you about what are my options. What does pricing look like? What does phases look like? What does programs look like? We have payment options on everything we do. Just know, that you can book a call. I'll put the link above. You guys check my schedule, get on there, because it's limited, of course, as always, but I want to make time for that because it's so much easier to talk on a call. No pressure. But if you're in a place you really want this and you know getting help is what you need, we're here for you. Okay. So with that said, I just want to show you some examples, you guys. And then I'm going to go into the holiday tips after this. So stay tuned. Okay. I want to show you some of our ladies that have gone through some of our 6-week programs. Some have gone through our 12 weeks. Some are in our 6-week program now. Some are year plus into this. Okay. It takes time. Can't stress that enough. This is one of our beautiful ladies that went through our 6-week program. And I will tell you, she went through our 6-week program, had phenomenal results, kept going for a little while. And now, as of yesterday, I want to congratulate her because I know she's in this group. I just don't know if she still watches because she just had a baby yesterday, y'all. So she started working on herself. She wanted to become a better version of herself when she before she had they wanted to have another baby. So then God blessed her with another baby. Now she had another baby yesterday. Congratulations, Tammy, on your new sweet bundle of joy, a sweet baby girl. So we'll probably have a new transformation with her sooner than later when she gets ready. Great example. Here's another. Larissa is a phenomenal lady in here. Kudos to you, Miss Larissa. And she went through our 6-week program. Again, you can see drastic difference, you guys. And this was just macros and fitness for 6 weeks. In the Tone 6 program, which, like I said, is on our Black Friday list for $100 off. I don't know if you're on today, Shauna, yet, but you're very consistent. You'll probably catch us on replay. I need to update your most recent, but you guys, this is our beautiful Shauna. She's in here. She's actually working with me for going on 18 months now, but this was her 12-week transformation. 20 pounds, 30 inches, 7 just simply from her waist, you guys. And she went through, this is through her fat loss phase. And she's 50, is it 52 or 53, Shauna? You guys, she's a beautiful example of age doesn't matter. She also has Hashimoto's and hyperthyroidism, and girl, she's making it work. She's beautiful. So you guys give these ladies a shout out in the comments. Tell them congrats. This is Laura. Huge shout out to Laura. Again, I needed probably a more recent updated picture of her, but again, she's someone who's still going with us, you know, a year plus later, and we're actually in one of those the reset phases with her, increasing her food again. Again, we've gone through phases, and she works night shifts, and she has a crazy busy, insane schedule that is a up and down roller coaster ride, but she's still making it work and working heavily on her mindset, which is awesome. Bernice is one of my favorite transformations, you guys. She's not currently coaching with us now, but she worked super close with Coach Anita. Beautiful soul with, oh gosh, I can't remember. Is it 6 kids or 8 kids? Oh gosh, I'll have to refresh. Anita, I don't know if you're on, share with us, but amazing transformation. And she's not done yet. That beautiful soul is going through some life changes and has not given up on herself. And so not only is her transformation amazing, but her confidence gained. Oh my gosh, this lady is one of my faves. Elizabeth here is another great example. Beautiful soul that works hard. This girl's one of the hardest working women I know. And super, super busy mama, but working through fat loss phases with us and coaching and going through the different phases. Just her biggest thing was just learning to eat more food. When she started to eat more food, the things started to change. Things started to change, as you can physically see in her pictures. Okay, so I just totally skipped a slide here. Hold on, guys. I want to get back to the holidays. So, okay. Let's get to the holiday. What is everyone doing for the holiday next week? I'd love to hear in the comments before I go into these tips and tricks. These are some of my favorite. These are what I personally do myself over the holidays. And these are I've got 2 different options to help you with what the heck do I do the day of Thanksgiving? Am I supposed to eat all my macros and eat normal and then go pig out? Or am I supposed to change it up? I'm going to tell you all those things today. I'm actually going to share with you all of this. Usually we only share this in our VIP group, but I felt really called this year to, you know what? I'm just going to share it all. I'm going to drop it in here for you guys, for our VIP group and our ladies in our VIP community. We've got a little bit more of a detailed plan coming for you. I'm actually going to go over it with Monday on y'all's Monday training with me. So stay tuned. But I'd love to know, are you traveling on your holiday? What day are you celebrating next week? Let us know. Are you traveling for the holiday, or are you hosting everybody at your home? Like Coach Lori has over 50 people at her house coming next week. So busy is like an understatement. But let's talk about the holiday tips, you guys. These are my favorite tips to share with you. And again, I want to go back to the style of coaching and what we do with macros. It allows you to enjoy the holidays. Guys, y'all can enjoy the holidays. Please let the guilt go. Let the guilt go of, oh my gosh, I'm on this journey to lose weight, but if I eat Thanksgiving meal and my favorite dessert and all the things, grandma's favorite this and that, then, oh my God, I'm just going to beat myself afterwards. I want you to first commit to not guilting yourself. Okay. So put no guilt in the comments, just so I see it. I want you guys to know that you can enjoy the holiday and have no guilt. No guilt. Put no guilt in the comments. I love it. Magdalena says, I'm celebrating at my daughter's house Thursday the 24th. I love it. That's when we're celebrating. I'm actually going to a cousin's house. They're hosting this year, which I'm super excited. Yes, no guilt, no guilt, you guys. I want you guys to let the guilt go over the holiday. Expectations going into the holiday. Okay, you guys, if you're on a journey to lose weight, right? We're trying to change our body. We're trying to do all these things. a little bit of expectation here and a little bit of reality check. You guys understand it takes time to lose fat, right? Like it takes time. It's not an overnight process. Here's the good news about it. You're not going to gain it overnight either. It doesn't happen that fast. So one day of being off, enjoying the holiday food is absolutely not going to set you back 10 steps. It might make you feel a little bloated. It might make you feel a little crappy, especially if you're eating really clean. I've made the mistake a couple years on Thanksgiving where I came off of eating real clean and then I overdid it on the sugar. And let me tell you, I felt like I had the flu the next day. So I have to watch myself because I eat clean. I don't do a ton of sugar. It's just not my thing. I'd rather have chips and salty things. But you're going to be a little bloated from the holiday foods. You're going to be up a little bit on the scale, you guys, but here's the thing. You don't gain fat overnight. You gain water weight. It is water weight. So the beautiful thing is enjoy it. Stay the heck away from the scale. Don't do that to your mindset. Okay. And know that you just jump right back on track the next day, drink tons of water, and know that it's going to be fine. It's going to take 3 to 4 days for the holiday fluff to go away. The extra bloat and the extra water weight pounds, but it will go away. It's not the end of the world, especially if you're not on a crazy fad diet. Now, if you're on a crazy fad diet, that's different. And that's not what we do. So I'm not even going to go there. Okay. So holiday tips, the best things that I can tell you to do. There's 2 options that I'm going to share with you. And this is leading up to the day that you're going to go enjoy. Okay. If it's Thursday for you, here's option number 1 to help you. Okay. Number 1, protein snacks and fruit leading up to your day. So if you are counting macros, here's what I suggest on that day. And this, if you're a VIP client of ours, this is what we're going to tell you as well. Take that day off of tracking. Do not stress yourself out trying to put grandma's and whoever's recipes into your MyFitnessPal. Take a day off of tracking. If you're tracking, guys, you drive yourself crazy. It's going to stress you out, and it's going to take you out of being present in the moment. Okay. So know that. Option 1, protein, snacks, and fruit all day, and then enjoy your big meal. So if you are going to have lunch, or some of us have kind of later lunch, we usually do like around 1 or 2, then I know for me, I'm going to have a protein snacks, meaning shakes, Greek yogurt, nuts, beef biltong, which is kind of like a turkey jerky type of thing. Protein snacks, and eat fruit, small servings, not even big full meals, just small servings, a couple snacks leading up to the big one. Okay, because your protein and your fiber fiber from the fruit is going to help you stay fuller longer. And you're less likely to binge when it's time to go eat. Okay, so just eat small snacks leading up to the big meal, and then enjoy the big meal. Okay. Pack protein snacks wherever you're going. If you're not going to be at home, eat on them through the day, and then think moderation when it comes to your big meal. I'm going to share some tips on how to make that big meal more enjoyable, but know that one meal, or even if it's a couple meals, because some of us celebrate a few times, right? Is not going to set you 10 steps backwards. Okay. So protein, snacks, and fruit throughout the day. Enjoy the big meal. And then do not beat yourself up. Let the guilt go. Here's option number 2. Okay, if you're not new to this group, you may have heard me talk about intermittent fasting in the past. I'm not a fan of it for a daily practice. And I do like it as a tool, though. Option number 2 is you can do intermittent fasting as a tool, not a daily habit. I want to talk about that for a second. I'm not a fan of intermittent fasting for the type of women that we coach, and for all of us in here. Why? Because so many of us already struggle with under eating. And so I see more women doing intermittent fasting because it's easy. I can skip my breakfast and not eat till 12, 1, or 2 o'clock. But the problem that most women are having is during that 2 to 8 or whatever your window is to eat, you're not eating enough. So you're putting yourself in an even more dangerous under eating deficit that is stressing your body out. Okay. So if you're doing intermittent fasting on a daily basis, you got to know how to do it right. And I'm not a coach for that, because I don't preach intermittent fasting. I'd rather you start your day with a good, healthy, big breakfast to make sure you're eating enough throughout the day. Okay. It's not the type of women that we coach. I'm great friends with some beautiful coaches that they coach intermittent fasting that I would for you too, if that was something you were dead set on, but I'm more along the lines of talking you out of it on a daily practice, just FYI, because it doesn't serve you guys very well. Okay. So anyway, that's a tangent. I'm back on track. Option number 2, you can use intermittent fasting the day of as a tool. So if you know the next day, for example, if Thanksgiving for me is going to be like 1 or 2, then I might stop eating around 8 or 9 the night before. Okay. And then fast all the way up until my meal and just drink water until then. You can read that if you guys can see it. If you know the next day is the day that you will have meals not aligned with your plan, fast starting the night before, and fast until you have if you have your first meal around the lunchtime. Okay. And then, or if you're not going to eat till the evening, fast protein snacks until your big meal. Okay. So again, no guilt. You see this on here. No guilt, no guilt. It's so important for you guys to understand. Now let's talk about your big meal. What the heck do I do with my big meal? So your big meal, here are some tips and tricks for your big meal to make sure you don't binge to the point that you're so miserable and you're in a coma on the couch for the rest of the day. And then you miss out on precious moments and memories that you would really love to be a part of. Okay. So your big meal tips, when it's time for your bigger meal, use moderation as a guide. Okay. But here's how to do that. This is an example. Obviously, I mean, unless you have burgers, limit the bread. And I know that's hard. If you're a bread person, I'm a bread person. Who loves bread? Put bread in the comments. I'm a bread freak. I could eat 4 or 5 of the rolls that we have, but I don't, because then I feel miserable. But not to say that I've never done that, just FYI. But here's just a couple examples. Okay. And this can go for if you have a date night or if you have something else besides a holiday too. Just eat a little cleaner, eat meat without the bread, so to speak. Or also number 2, eat as many of the protein sources you can to fill up, and then the rest veggies and fruit. Now that's, again, this can go for Thanksgiving. This can also go for, like a date night or a weekend or going away, right? Number 3 is enjoy a small treat that you love. Choose wisely and let yourself have one, but just don't eat it all day. If you're cooking or you're around the cooking, don't stand around by the food. Don't stand around it and graze. I'm guilty of this too, you guys. Sometimes I'm grazing on, I like cheese and stuff. Like sometimes I like to taste when my mom's cooking, and just be aware of what you're doing. Don't let it be second nature to just snack, right? Eat small meals, treat yourself. Take 10-minute breaks. Tip number 4, you guys, take 10-minute breaks between your meals to prevent overeating. 10-minute breaks. Get you a plate, enjoy it. Put a timer if you have to, but take 10-minute break so that you're not just going after second plate and third plate and fourth plate before your body even catches up and signals that you're hungry. That's a huge tip, because by the time that 10 minutes is over, you're going to be like, man, I don't even want a second plate. I'm full. My body is saying, hello, I'm full. Take a break. Right? Drink water. If you guys are like a lot of my family, my husband definitely is he's a beer guy. He loves his beer. Magdalena, I love it. You rather buy gluten-free flour tortillas. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Shauna, me too. I'm a grazer. I just have to be careful. I'll even snack on the dessert sometimes, and I just can't do that. I've done it and it just makes me totally sick, right? So take the 10-minute breaks, you guys. Drink water. If you guys like to drink beer or your cocktail or whatever as well too, some people do, some people don't. Drink water in between it. Why? Because those are empty calories. I would rather eat my calories. I'm not a big drinker. I like to enjoy myself occasionally, right? But I would rather eat my calories. How many of you guys would rather eat your calories than drink them? Put eat in the comments if that's you. Or if you like to drink yours, there's no shame and there's zero judgment. Enjoy a cocktail. Some people do on Thanksgiving, some people don't. But again, these tips can also be used on the weekends or if you have a date night or something. And then this tip number 6 is be active. Guys, be active. Get your steps in toward your workout, or get steps in instead of workouts if you're not able to do a workout that day. I know a lot of people will start their day with a workout because they will feel better about themselves going into the food. If that's you, and if you can do that, I highly recommend doing it. Get up and go for a walk. Get up and do a short workout. Get up and do, anything, right? Like if you guys would like, this just came to my mind. If you guys would like us to post a Thanksgiving Day workout in here, put workout in the comments. I would love to know if you guys would enjoy that. I would definitely be happy to do that. I'll post one in here so that you guys have something to do if you need something to do at home. Turkey trot. I love it, Cynthia. A lot of people do the 5Ks and the turkey trots. We haven't done that the last couple of years, actually, but we have done those in the past, and those are super fun. But yeah, be active. Get up and move. The worst thing we can do is eat and then sit on the couch. I know some of my favorite memories as kids is Thanksgiving, when all of us were together as a family. We would literally eat and then we would all go outside. My aunts, my uncles, cousins, all of us were outside either playing baseball or football or something. And maybe you don't have to go to that extreme, but get out with the kids. If the kids are running around playing, get out and watch them. Walk around while they are. Just whatever you do, be active. Okay. And so I hope you got some major value from this. I'd love to hear what was your favorite tip. What was your favorite, information about the phases that I shared. And then what time is it? Oh man, I've been talking for 40 minutes already. You guys, time just flies. The last thing, and I did want to share with you guys today, I did want to share with you our Black Friday deals. And just FYI, tomorrow morning, I'm going to go live again. It's 9 a.m. Central. That is just literally, I'm going to break down the Black Friday with you guys. A lot of people may not catch this replay by then, and that's okay. But three promos, 3 Black Friday deals going on, you guys. We have a Jumpstart Detox plan. If you have done that in the past, tell me your favorite part about it in the comments. The Jumpstart meal plan that we have is an exclusive meal plan, exclusive recipes with additional recipes. And for the Black Friday special, you're also getting a full month in our VIP group for a full month to have support by us as coaches. For one that plan, you guys, we usually run that as a program, a specific program for $197. It's actually only $27, which is insane now that I say that out loud, for the holiday. Okay. So if you're like, man, I need the detox, put detox in the comments. I'll shoot you the link. I'll put it above here as well too, just heads up. It's an amazing program. Usually about 5 to 10 pounds is what women lose when they do that and they follow that plan. It is a meal plan. It's going to take some food prepping to have the most success with it, but it's still worth it. The second thing that we have on sale is we did a macro class a while back. It was a macro master class that came with a cheat sheet, and it was a cheat sheet about macros, and it explained and broke down macros, and it has our formula on it. And then it also has a sample meal plan for you that lays out some macros to give you an idea. That one, it's only $17, you guys. That's insane. We've had 4 people already purchase both of those as a bundle. You can get them as a bundle. Okay. And then the 6-week program that I mentioned, you guys, we have a Tone 6 program as well that is on the Black Friday deal. And the 6 weeks, we set your macros for you. We give you access to our Fit Mama app where we upload workouts for you that are custom created for the specific program. You're going to get food log reviews from us. You're going to get progress log reviews from us. You get connected with one of us as Fit Mama coaches, me, Lori, or Anita. So we are your one-on-one guide. And obviously you're in the VIP group as well for that full 6 weeks. You saw some of the results some of the other ladies had. It's an amazing jump start. It is a fat loss phase. You can bundle all that together, or if you're like, that all sounds great, I know I need something, I'm not sure what I should do, just book a call. The link will be above here when I'm done. We can chat about all of these, but we can also chat like our full one-on-one 3-month and 6-month programs aren't on sale. Like those are very exclusive, close coaching. But we do have payment options on everything that we do as well too. So just know that where there's a will, there is a way, that we could help you make this the change, make this the year that you restart for the last time. Restart for the last time. That is our goal to help you guys do. Don't wait till the holidays are over. We have quite a few that are starting now, and I recommend this. I'll leave with this today. If you're in a place and you've already told yourself, I will start in the new year, I will start after the holidays. Oh my gosh, I have to wait till the holidays are over because I'm just too stressed. It's too busy. You need to start now more than ever. And I can't stress that enough, because if you wait and you say when the holidays are over or when life slows down, you're never going to start. You're going to keep finding another reason to not start. You're going to find another reason to talk yourself out of either getting help or just starting in general. Okay. You are worth it. And today is the perfect time to start, not yesterday. Okay. Well, if you didn't start yesterday, that would have been awesome. Not after the new year. You guys, I can't remember the statistics. I need to look all these up again because I looked at them last year, but I'm curious what the numbers are. But the amount of people that actually follow through with a New Year's resolution is so incredibly low. And so incredibly low. So don't fall into that category. Don't even make don't make weight loss New Year's resolutions. Nothing wrong with making a New Year's resolution, you guys. I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't wait till the new year saying that's when I'm going to start. It's going to be 2023, because I want to ask you this, a little truth talk with yourself. How many times have you said that you've not followed through with it? That's what I see more than ever. Okay. So you guys got a lot of value today. You guys got a behind the scenes of a lot of our holiday tips, but also a behind the scenes of our fat loss phases that we coach women through. We coach you through them one-on-one, individually, customized to you, which we are be honored to do that with you as well too. That if you are remotely curious, just book a call with me above. We'll get on face-to-face, one-on-one together. I will help you see what's possible for you, see if there's a way, figure out a payment plan that might work for you or whatever. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being with me today, and yesterday, and the day before. I love doing this. I could talk for hours, but I won't, because I know you guys have more things to do than listen to me talk, right? But y'all have an amazing day. My inbox is open. My inbox is always open. Please don't ever hesitate. I'm not too busy to have a conversation with any of you guys in this community. That's what we're here for. Y'all have an amazing day, and we will all chat soon. I will be live again tomorrow. I'm going to go into more detail on the Black Friday stuff if you guys need more, or just get in my inbox. We can chat about it. Thank you, Rosalie. Thank you guys very much. All right. You guys have an amazing day. Happy Thursday.